can orient the fins correctly.
No, I can't reach the scoop because only the fins are toward me right now.
I see that. Okay. That now. Just for 1 second, and then I'll twist my hand, and then I'll be able to
have that control.
Okay. Copy. See my hand with this connector. Cool. Okay, come toward me. All right, let's have it. Fins out. No, I don't, but I will in a second. Okay, I have the battery.
Okay, you have the battery?
Yep, and I'm trying to flip it fins out. So up, fins first of all. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to push it away from me because it's getting very close to my plus. I still don't have my rat off, but okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Okay, and then I'll come towards you. I'm going to take 1 foot out of it. If you find I can come up higher. I just got 1 foot out so I can maneuver better. Great idea. Okay, I got it. All right, nice job. All right, now I'm going to move out of your way. Stephanie, I'm getting a good inspection right now. I see good fins, pins, good EMI band, and no FOD.
Copy, good inspection on the back of the battery. And Jessica, with that, you can egress. You two can work together to shepherd the battery to the IEA. Good news, the new battery you install has good power and connectivity.
Great news, thank you. Yes, thank you.
PET is 4 hours, 54 minutes. We show you 10 minutes ahead.
Copy. All right, I'm going to spin around here, Christina, so you can help watch my feet. Make sure I don't hit the battery. Okay, and then 5 feet inboard, you'll be clear of it. Right now, you are not clear. You're coming down over top of it. Okay? Squeeze a little inboard, and you'll be good. Perfect.
Flying at 261 statute miles over the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the International Space Station has just crossed the Terminator line, the difference between daylight and nighttime. Astronauts aboard the space station see 16 sunrises and sunsets a day as the space station flies about 17,500 miles an hour.
Right now, lined up, so...
The astronauts are about 10 minutes ahead of schedule and just got a report that the lithium-ion battery they installed earlier has checked out and providing good power. They're now working to move battery E from the external pallet to its new home in slot 3 on the integrated electronics assembly.
Actually, I'm going to get the other way. Okay. Copy, no worries. Yep, perfect. Okay, I have the battery. Okay, you have the battery. I have it. So too far? See, I think I can slide it over to you. Okay. You should be able to get that. Okay. have the battery. Okay, you have the battery. We're in a little handrail gap here, so yeah, probably good. Copy. If I have more reach, if I can get on this one.
Sunset in 2 minutes.
Okay, Christina, I have the battery. Copy. And copy, Stephanie. And I have the battery. Okay, you have the battery.
Coming up on 5 hours into today's spacewalk, planned for 6.5 hours, the astronauts have completed 4 of their planned 5 tasks. The first was to move Battery 1, a nickel hydrogen battery, to the external pallet, where it will eventually be disposed. Battery F, a lithium-ion battery, a new battery, was moved to Battery 1's old spot on the integrated electronics assembly. Battery 2 was moved from external pallet F, and at the same time, adapter plate F was moved into slot 2, the Battery 2's formal space. The astronauts just completed installing Battery 3 to the adapter plate F slot 2, and they're now working on installing Battery E, a lithium-ion battery, to slot 3 on the integrated electronics assembly.
Stephanie, where are we flying over right now?
Christina, Jessica, we're flying over the Middle East.
See. So, Stephanie, my camera snagged on, what happened is the rep, one of the reps that was on my camera got caught around a loop that's on this thermal blanket on the radiator. So it actually pulled off the metal D-ring. I have the D-ring captured in the rep, and so everything's in a good config. The other end of the ret is still attached to me, and the camera still has one ret on it. So I can either try to get to another D-ring or just keep the single ret on my camera. Christina, are you in a good position? Yep, I'm so good.
We copy, Jessica. We're discussing it. And Jessica, it's your preference. If you feel you need another Brett on the camera, that would be fine. If you're happy with the current config, that's fine too.
I'm happy with the current config. Okay, Christina, back with you. Okay. I am biased as far outboard as able. Okay, and I am right here, so okay, if you can just bring it in for structure. Yeah. Okay, I have control. Copy, you have the battery. I have the battery. And I am at the APFR. So we may, I think probably one more battery. Okay, and I have the battery. You have the battery. Okay, just can bring it up a little bit. Okay. Okay, I have control of the battery. Okay, you have the battery? I have the battery. Stephanie, I am at my APFR.
Copy that.
Not ingressing it, Jessica. I'm just going to clear each other. Okay, copy. And confirm I'm good to ingress. Check on you, Jessica, first, because we want to make sure that we don't need to do a handoff so that you reposition your wrist or anything and hand it up to me. I think we might need to. Okay. So when you're ready, I'll have you take it, and then I'll reposition. Okay, copy.
Yes, Christina, so you can assess the gap spanner clear at this time or later as you work together.
I have the battery. Copy. I do have the battery. Yep, copy, you have the battery.
And then when you're happy, you can ingress.
Copy all. Okay, and we are in the correct orientation, right? The yes, H2 is going to be on that side. Mm-hmm.
H2 will be outboard.
Okay, I think this will work, Christina. I have the battery. Great, you have the battery. I have the battery. And I'm going to stay weathered to it. Copy. And I'm just going to come down to this handrail to see the pull up. Is this still moving the battery a little bit? Let me know if you need me to reposition it for you before I take off up the ingress aid. Copy. What I'm almost thinking is if you could help me get it up, okay, kind of on in plane on the IEA, you know what I mean? Sure, I sure do. Drop this on the tow loop, and I'll see if I can do that. Okay. Up. What's that? That is good, I think. Okay. I think then I'll be able to swing it over to you. Okay, I agree. And just be aware the distal end of it is close to the roll pedal of my APFR. Okay, copy. I see that. I'll be able to crunch it into me. Okay, perfect. The other watch item is going to be my rep. I clear it from the APFR and get it inboard of the APFR, but copy. And I am clearing it from the APFR now. Okay, and I am in. My ingress aid is stowed. Okay.
Copy.
The battery is blocking my view to you, so if you can direct me. Okay.
And Christina, your tethers are clear?
That's affirmed. Just checking.
Excellent. Then you can work together to soft dock the battery with H2 outboard and lock out the right with slack.
Copy.
At 5 hours and 12 minutes into the spacewalk, as the station is flying over Kazakhstan, NASA astronaut Christina Koch is in the articulating portable foot restraint and working with Jessica Meir to soft dock the final scheduled battery for today. Once it's in place on slot 3 of the integrated electronics assembly, she will tighten 2 bolts to secure it to the space station.
Okay, I will translate back over to the other side. Copy. And I know we did check it early on both sides. Stephanie, with that, am I go to soft talk, or do you want to repeat those checks once Jessica and her light? I believe we did it early on the IEA before we left and early on the battery as we were uninstalling, but your confirmation.
We copy, Christina. Your go to soft talk.
And work. Jessica, I believe that the spot, I don't see the gap blocking. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and orient it. I can give you good guidance from here. Great. Okay, move the battery toward up, so up for you. Okay, now come down. Copy. And down or in. Okay, yes, in. And stand by. I think that, there you go, that's better. Now you're level. Looks good on this side. Okay, I think we're in self-talk.
Copy. Black out the RET with slack and receive Jessica's PGT with the 6-inch. We're 1 minute from a 20-second handover.
Copy. Red is left out with slack.
Copy.
And Jessica, if I could break in, if you guys are clear, and it seems that you are clear of the EP and tethers and tools are clear, I can maneuver to the back-off position with your go.
We are clear. You have our go.
Okay, copy, go.
Clockwise 2.
Jessica, Christina, back with you after the handover. PGT settings Alpha 7, clockwise 2.
Okay, those are. I can give you back pressure here, Christina. Great.
Confirm
And
tape
I
line.
have tape line flux on H2.
Copy. Drive H2 16 to 17 turns.
And work.
Christina Koch is driving the first bolt to secure battery E to slot 3 of the integrated electronics facility.
Okay. Okay, 17 turns. Green LED, 9.1 foot-pounds of torque. Status indicator is in lock.
Copy 9.1 torque, 17 turns, green light, status indicator lock on H2. Same settings on for the PGT Alpha 7, clockwise 2 on H1.
And those settings are still set.
Confirm tape line flush on the H1 scoop.
I have tape line flush on H1.
Drive H1.
Good alignment. Copy.
Drive H1 4 to 5.5 turns.
Copy. Now it's 5 turns on H1. Green LED, 9.2 foot-pounds of torque. Status indicators are locked.
9.2 torque, 5 turns, green light, status indicator lock on H1. Can transfer the PGT to Jessica and unlock and release the RET.
See and work. that is retrieved.
Copy. I'll take glove, HAP, and gauntlet checks from you both.
Okay, copy. Stand by. And I can jump in while you're getting in a good place for that, Jessica. You're light. And I see no changes since my last glove report on my glove. My HAP is dry and my gauntlets are down.
Copy. Checks EV2.